Okay, I feel like this was a little longer down in these depths, so I wonder if they'll make us actually trek the entire thing. If it's getting its own little teleport point, I'm thinking yes, but we'll see. Oh, no conversation? They just stare at the wall, stare at the back of Kevin's head. Like, I could smell the gel from here. Oh my. She is shook. She had no idea. We're not going to be able to get through here without a lot of preparation beforehand. Might I suggest we return to base for now? I think we should go a little further inside and see what the state the ruin itself is in first. Kinda hard to know what to prepare for if we don't know what fiends we're going to be up against. True enough. Let's advance a little further before returning to the garden then. Now why y'all talking like that? Hey, Julia, your EP? She went where? Is it because I changed their ornaments? No, I did that before coming all the way down over here, but I guess I didn't heal at the monument first. Well, let's just hope this isn't a battle. This can't be right. Impossible. That's crazy. Are we gonna go up? Is something wrong? Something's wrong, alright. Has the entire layout of this area changed? It is, without a doubt. This area should be a corridor that leads to the first three-way junction. How is this even possible? I don't think you're mistaken. Now it all makes sense. You're probably on the right track, Kevin. You noticed too, huh? Well, if you're backing me up, I'm more than confident now. What is it? Have you discovered something? Maybe, but let's head down on the elevator first. I'm almost sure the answer's going to be waiting for us somewhere ahead. Alright. Let's be sure we're ready for anything. Wait, so now you want me to go back and heal, or what? I think I should. Just because, if nothing else, the monument. Because Julia needs some EP, and there's no point in me, like, using items if I have this to my disposal. Yeah, those looked like the teleport points that were in Ariel. I guess they could be any teleport points, and they don't have to lead us up into the sky, but oh my god. Another awkward elevator ride. It could be like travel banter, and this would be the only time they have it. Is on this specific elevator. Okay, it did actually go down though, and it is an elevator. Bottom level? Ka-chow! This just isn't possible. How are we on the lowest floor of the ruin already? Could the space we're in be distorted? Nah, that alone wouldn't explain how the entire layout of the place has changed. Let's just keep up the pace. I've got a feeling there's gonna be something, or someone waiting for us not far ahead. Alright, let's just be sure we're ready. Oh no, it is here, isn't it? Where are you, Monument? I know you're here. I wasn't expecting no enemies though. Shaking my shakes. Oh goodness. Should have known. Okay, while you're here, anything new? And then I'm probably not going to change anything I have though. I spent a lot of time. Oh, okay. I can give myself an EP cut too. Oh no. Okay, so I need to find out what's gonna give me space Sepith, and then fight those with Josette as my support. Do I really not have sleep? I mean, it's not great. I want things that will give me more Sepith towards my abilities. Well, I should have listened. They said, I have a feeling we should just move forward. And I said, nope. I have a feeling. That's what went on in my head. Kevin. Yeah, it's that smell again. It's the same one you smelled before that coffin-like devil appeared? Where is it coming from? So, you noticed the smell, did you? The dogs of the church have good noses, if nothing else. Who's there? So hear me out. Now that you're here, you see Joshua's face. Does this make you feel anything, sir? Who are you? I was wondering when you'd finally show your face. You're the Lord of the Night spoke of, aren't you? I suppose I am. I do, after all, rule this land of Phantasma. Such a name's only fitting. You may call me the Lord of Phantasma if you so wish. I do not. The Lord of Phantasma? Indeed. Is not a name you ever mentioned in your beloved testaments, is it, Ice Argent? So, you know who I am too? Someone's brushed up on their homework. That's enough time spent on trivial greetings. Listen to me, Lord of Phantasma, or whatever your name is. If all we've seen here is your doing, then return Grensel to the way it used to be at once. Should you refuse to comply, I shall cut you down here myself. My, your request is so meaningless. I scarcely know how to respond. There's no harm in devotion, but done in excess, it can only serve to cloud your eyes to the truth. Well, do you understand now, Julius Schwartz? What? I see. My suspicions were right after all. The Grensel we've been fighting our way through isn't even the real thing, is it? Just an imitation of it. A replica city created here in Phantasma. That can't be. Could it really be true? If we assume it is, everything falls into place. Everything we thought was strange suddenly makes complete sense. How that giant black gate appeared at the city's entrance, how it ended up completely devoid of people, even how the room with the elevator went back to the way it used to, and then sealed the area's structure completely changed. Am I on the right track, Joshua? Precisely. Oh dear, you're a little too capable for your own good. If only you could be more darling and naive, it would make things much more fun for me. Do I look like I care whether you're having fun or not? All I care about is Estelle's safety. But of course. Still, much like Julia Schwartz's devotion to those she serves, love, too, can serve to keep the truth forever out of reach. Is that so, Joshua Bright? So, all this time Her Majesty and Princess Claudia were safe. Oh, Adios, thank you for your unwavering mercy. Oh, your relief strikes me as coming more than a little prematurely. Who said that those you care about are safe? It wasn't me. Pardon? Oh, who's that? Who's that? No! Does that contain? Think of this as the final reward placed for you to earn in the second plane. Of course, rewards aren't given for free. If you wish to earn it, you will have to overcome a trial first. Trivia? A 50-question quiz on Trails in the Sky FC? No? Okay. Oh, he's got like fists. Oh, he's got like a face. Oh, disgusting. A devil. This is another of the 77 devils mentioned in the Testaments. One of the 2 gatekeepers of Gehenna and the leader of the vast army of minions. Rostrum the Savage. Are you insane? How do you think you can handle something that powerful after bringing it to life? I need not worry, for I have you to defeat it for me. Enjoy. I got the power of 4 S-crafts at my side. Ooh, he has little gross minions. Look at these things. Rostrum bug. Okay, if you do this now... No, you have a power up though. So maybe we'll just go ahead and attack it straight on. For 1300. Let's try it. Oh, there's one behind me. Oh, there's a lot of them. I'm guessing Kevin should go ahead and use his then. Let's just let Joshua attack normal.
I hold in my hand the chalice of lights, act as our shield. Grab fear!
Okay, the first crit I get, or something. I'm gonna use their abilities. Who is this? These things were weak to white. Okay, I will let her do this to... Oh, I thought she lowers defense. Oh no, I think I was thinking of... Rice can do that. Oh! Oh, this is brutal because there's so many of them. Uh-oh.
I will run no more.
What are we at? Criticals? Okay, so they're in the way. But I won't be able to move Rice. And I'm not entirely sure if an impede will work either. Oh, well, I don't know. He doesn't have like a target. Okay, well then let's try this. It actually worked. No way. That's too good. You can't allow that. I don't remember what Rice's S-Craft is. Is it an attack? Okay, this is fine. Heavenly Strike. Okay, so she'll attack. For now... Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Who was lowering defense? None of y'all? Maybe it was actually... Maybe it was actually Vander? I wish I could have everyone closer to do a chain. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna wait. Let's do... Wait, what the f is that? Oh, it's just it's just space. I was like, what is this neon green? Yeah, we're gonna move everyone closer. Ah! Just for the chain attack. I would like for you to... Is he gonna move closer? Okay, just a little bit. Okay, Joshua. I feel like he could attack this thing, kill it, and then he's still close enough to be part of your world. Wait, yours is chain 2. No, that's not it. He'll just attack. Oh no, not that one. I meant to attack the little worm. Whoa, well that just killed all my plans. That's not fun. Maybe we'll just do dark matter from all the way. No, because his, oh god, his is the worst. Maybe we do... Okay, he can do an attack on this thing. 324. I feel you can kill. Nice. Okay, but this I can get Joshua and then Kevin and then... But I can't get him! No! Only works if it's her. Note that, wait, she's still too far too. Oh wait, no. This. I guess... Let's just do it. Her attack is the strongest, so she's at least gonna be... Not the resist! Alright, that did nothing. Shoot. Do you have an impede? You don't. You have a delay. Not for him, you don't. What about Earth Guard? Just on... He's going to attack immediately. Let's do it. And hopefully he doesn't get rid of... Julia! No! Oh, it didn't attack. Okay. I mean, I'm still scared, but less afraid. Still no. Okay, we'll let Joshua do this, and then Rice can do this. Resisting poison.
Upon the golden wings of battle, descending to that land.
I'm gonna save Julia's for an impede, I think. Jeez, it's crazy. Oh, he did a flip! Look at you go, man. You gotta join the Olympics with that. What the blind? Okay, maybe you do this just specifically for... Oh my god, you can't attack all the way over there! Why not? Also don't have a Curia. If I were to move you, you wouldn't go until after him? That's crazy. Okay, maybe we'll do this instead. Guard. It's only 4. Kevin, why can't you aim anything? Shit. I kind of thought that was just like the entire field, honestly. What about you? You can get rid of her ailment. Oh, you're dying. Oof, that's nothing. Okay, so maybe we'll just stick to... Wait, did it change? Oh, there's a little worm here. I should get him. 137. Oh, that feels like a waste for Julia. Rip. Oh my god, get out of here. Okay, maybe we'll stick to the heals for her. Or Joshua, yes. Oh, I didn't think about him attacking right away. That's okay. I feel like this isn't gonna work, but we'll try it. 91, holy shit. You're gonna kill me with this. You really are. Damn, he has it out for Julia. Joshua's all the way over there. He goes all HP. Let's just do it. I'm lazy. I hate the sound of that heal. Also, the fact that it's 666 is funny. Okay, who's this? Julia?
Strike as one!
I should have had use a spell. I'm out of control with this. Okay, Joshua, can you kill this thing like immediately? This Julia can impede.
Take it!
Oh, it didn't work. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. You can't go that high up, we're underground. Oh my god. Holy shit, what just happened? Whew. God.
Crap! This is
I thought we were all goners there, really. That was crazy. Dark matter again? Or should I have him kill these things? Okay, kill this one. Rice can do a heal for Joshua. Or no, he can revive. She can revive. Get out of here. Kevin's all the way down there. I think I'm gonna take that attack up for Julia. She's okay. Can you go over to this little thing? Damn, too far. Okay, you need to help him. Julia, let's take this.
For the sake of my master!
Oh, brother. He has so much health, oh my god. Who could use this? No, I'm gonna save that and then we're going to... Oh, she doesn't have any dark matter. Just kidding. She will go and heal people then. Start with Joshua. Holy shit. Feeling pulverized, man. Feeling pulverized. Okay, this is at least 3,000 a hit. She can't do that anymore. Oh no! Okay, how do you feel? Do you want to... attack delay? I don't think that worked on you. Okay, well, Rice is before, so maybe she can get in there with a impede. 311. Please, Kevin! Shit. Oh, shit.
No way!
Oh my god, the blind guy. Okay, it's just the howl. I got scared.
This isn't good.
Yeah, it's like not enough to do one hits on these little worm things. Oh my god, no. Oh, damn it all.
Goddess, have mercy.
Damn, the worm! The worm of all things got her! I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Okay, well, I guess let's try to do some revives and see if we can salvage this. He has a critical coming up, though. And what's a girl supposed to do with that? Not a damn thing. I think you have to heal. Oh, okay, here we go. We'll take this. Give it to Julia. Julia, give me that craft. Give me that craft. Give me that craft. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna do much, but...
For the sake of my mask, get ready!
Oh, she got two. Holy shit! Oh my god! What a freaking save! There's no way!
Justice must
Oh!
always prevail.
That felt like a freaking strat, I gotta say. Oh my god. Defense 3! That thing was crazy. I can't believe we were able to defeat it. But now... That was truly a delightful spectacle. Well, I'll take your reward. You've earned it. Oh, okay. It's true on his word, at least. Oh. It's a trap. It's actually... it's actually Niall. Thank goodness. I'm glad we got it for you, Julia. Surprised to make you good on your promises. Now, you ready to cut down to the chase? What do you want from us? What the hell is the point of all this? Poor Kevin Graham. Poor pitiful Kevin. Please try not to let me down any more than you already have. I am a phantasm, a shadow. Much as a shadow only exists when there is something to cast it. I, too, only exist because something within your number... Do you grasp my meaning? What? Kevin? How could I? You're just spouting nonsense. If you think being all cryptic is gonna confuse us and lead us astray, you're very much mistaken, buddy. True enough, spouting cryptic nonsense is simply what I do. That is what you believe, is it? Then it must be true. Ryu? Perhaps I ought to go by a different name after all. How do you think Lord of Nonsense sounds? More fitting, perhaps. I said screw you. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, why don't we do that more often? You know, the bosses, the bad guys, they just be monologuing. Who's to stop us from doing this ever? Kevin, you're right for that. What's wrong with you? Nothing. Don't worry. That's literally just a shadow. Is it? Well, okay, Kevin, write that down. Remember this energy for later. Oh. So, it was a body double, or an empty shell is more appropriate in this case. They must have switched while we were fighting that devil. I commend you for noticing. Still, your role on this plane is now over. Add the wings of white to your number, or journey on deeper into the abyss you stand inside. I shall be awaiting your next encounter. Is he about to give me a teleport point? Nah, see, this guy is very gracious. I'm on board with the Lord of Phantasm. Lord of Nonsense, you're alright in my book. Please, they take their own overblown theatrics way too seriously. Our resident evildoer is going to have to work on their act if they want to sound like anything more than a walking cliche. Anyway, we're done here, and we've got ourselves another selling zone to open up. So, let's mosey on back to the base. I think we all know what's inside at this point. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. She's desperate for this. She said, let me at her. Wait! This is where you're ending my chapter? Hold on! Let me run to her first. I actually am like, oh my god, they're gonna put it in the machine. It's gonna do its whole little show, and it's gonna be like Dorothy or something. Dorothy, I'm coming. We're running to you. I'm so sorry, Kevin. I failed as your mother. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired. At least this way. At least this way, the two of us can. Oh, this music just gave me chills. Oh my god. A dream again? Ugh. How long is it gonna take before it goes away? It had to happen on Rufina's big day, too. I was hoping I'd be able to stop worrying her when I got older, but at this rate... I'm sure she's plenty used to you worrying her already. Oh, it's just you, Rice. Don't scare me like that. How long have you been here? For a while. You're supposed to be cleaning up the chapel today, but you weren't getting up, so I came back to check on you. You seem to be having a nightmare, though, so I thought I'd wake you. Oh, okay. Sorry, Rice. I was being a pain for you again, wasn't I? No more than usual. You've been a loser since the day I met you. I don't expect that to change anytime soon. Oh, kick a guy while he's down, why don't ya? Well, whatever. We don't want to be late for breakfast on Rufina's big day. Let's go and get this done. Alright. Rufina. Oh. Oh. Good morning, you two. I wasn't expecting to see you here this early. Are you cleaning duty today? Yes, but... What are you doing up so early? You got a long journey ahead of you. You need plenty of sleep or you're gonna be exhausted before you even get there. I mean, isn't Arteria ages away from here? Well, yes. But I won't be able to offer my prayers to Adios here again for quite some time. So I decided to get up early and pray for all the days I'm going to be missing too. Seriously? That's why? That's very you. Are you really going to be that busy though? I thought you might be able to come home from time to time at least. I wish I could say otherwise, but I probably will. I've only just become a squire, so there'll be plenty of work in store for me. I'll be lucky to find some time to sleep, never mind come home. I might be able to squeeze some time into my schedule once I've gotten the hang of the workload, but until then... Okay. And that's why you gotta sleep now while you still can. Come on, you've done enough praying for one day, so go back to bed until breakfast or something. You're so cold to me. What? How? I thought you'd want me to make the most of the time you've got left with me, but it's like you don't even want me here. Did I do a bad job at raising you? I never said you didn't want you here, and you might have done a lot for me, but raising me is a stretch. It's okay, he's just embarrassed. He's actually more than happy to talk to you, he's just terrible at showing it. Oh, get over yourself. Is that so now? I should have known. You're such a typical boy, Kevin. They're all indifferent to avoid letting their loved ones know just how much they care. And don't forget, he's at a rebellious age too. How have I managed to survive being twisted around your fingers so long? Is trying to toy with the hearts of innocent young boys a family thing or what? I'd hardly say young. It's been about 5 years by now, you know. Speaking of which, I think I'm starting to get a craving for some chocolate. Maybe I should pick some up on my way to the station. Quincy Bell, of course, for obvious reasons. Oh, their new mint chocolate's my current favorite. Fresh aftertaste mixes in the chocolate's flavor really well. I'll admit it does sound tempting, but I think I'm more in the mood for the classic milk this time. That flavor will always be a fond little trip down memory lane for me. Aww. Because of how we met? Kevin, you're disgusting. Why? I think we all get the warm and fuzzy feeling when we look back on it. After all, the day you came in to live with us, Kevin, was the start of many, many new wonderful memories. I treasure every single one I've made during these 5 years. They're all priceless to me. Then why'd you decide to become a squire and leave us? it just doesn't seem like the right job for you. Even if you wanted to be in the church, couldn't you become a sister at the chapel in town or something? I'm sorry, Kevin. Apparently I've just got the aptitude for it, or so I've been told. I just feel like the best thing I could do is make use of that and try to help people the best way that I can. Of course, there's always the chance I won't be cut for it after all, and I'll have to come home anyway. There's no way a girl as naive as you's gonna be any good as the kind of crazy tough stuff you'd have to do. You better come straight back home once you've had enough. Really? Well, if it does come to that, I'll be expecting a nice warm welcome from the two of you. And with that, I believe this conversation has done a lovely job with helping you procrastinate cleaning for long enough. Should I lend a hand? If you're going to do the job, we might as well do it perfectly and have the whole chapel sparkling. I have a weird feeling with them being raised into this rather than like at some point in life they went down this path on their own. I can't quite explain it, but that was the impression that I've always had. And it does make more sense that they were kind of like born into the life. Golden Road, Silver Road. I don't know if I know what that's referring to. Shall we find out? Oh my god, they look like bowling pins. We can get a strike right now. Maybe a spare. We'll leave Joshua standing. Twofer? 2 lights? I wonder if the other one could be... Me fast forwarding because I can't stand the anticipation. Oh, wait. That gave one to Siege too. That's so cute.
What just happened? Julia, did you not leave for training exercises aboard the RSL?
I'm so relieved to have you safe, Your Highness. I see Siege is with you too.
He is, but I'm not quite sure what's going on. Huh?
Long time no see.
Hi, Kloe.
I sure wasn't expecting to run into you here.
What are y'all doing here? Oh,
It's good to see you again, Kloe. And Siege too, of course. You two look well.
thank you. I'm not sure what to say. I feel like I should be waking up at any moment now, but I'm not even sure I want to.
My princess. Oh my god, who's getting kicked from the team though?
I see. We found ourselves in quite the predicament, haven't we? I'm relieved to hear that the empty Grand Soul found wasn't the real city, at least, but still. Fortunately, it doesn't necessarily rule out the real capital being in danger. We're dealing with something that's such great power, it can create a flawless replica to the vast city. There's no telling of how far its influence could extend. Rice, surely there's no need to worry or so. We have nothing to gain from shying away from the truth. If anything, she's helping me better understand the gravity of the situation we're in. I'd like to help with the investigation if I can. I'm not sure I could do much more than what you're already doing, but I won't drag you down.
It's great. But, Your Highness...
Sorry, Julia, but I'm afraid nothing you can say will change my mind. I may not fully understand the situation we're in, but I do know it threatens the safety of our capital, perhaps the whole nation. I'd be disgraced of a crown princess if I were to stand by and do nothing while the people one day we rule over are threatened.
Wow, you're amazing, Kloe. As you wish, Your Highness. Well, welcome to the team.
Great, I'll do what I can. So, is our next destination that teleportation circle at the end of the sealed area?
Yeah, that should let us travel to the next area, or, by the sounds of it, to the next plane. Yeah, it appears that the technical name for the various areas that make up the land we're in. It's a concept used in the Septian Church too. Our world is made up of a number of planes or realms situated on top of one another. At the top is the sky where the goddess dwells, below that is where the earth where we live, and at the bottom lies Gehenna, where sinners are judged. Those are where the main three, but in between them, there are countless other planes and realms too. So in other words, the farther down we descend, the less of the blessings of the goddess will be able to reach us? Well, that sounds horrifying.
Hey, can you not say stuff like that? With all the creepy monsters roaming around, it's freaky enough going around here as it is.
You sound like a child who's afraid to walk around the house when the lights are off. Or she doesn't want to go to hell and run into demons. You know, one and the same. Although, I suppose that does make sense, given that you truly are a child.
I am so not a child. Anyway, if the fake Grand Soul is the second plane, then the next one's the third, right? I mean, it sounds obvious, but I'm not sure it's all going to be in one clear direction, or if we might run into a fork at some point.
I think straightforward is a safe enough assumption to make for now. And while we might not know what the Lord of Phantasma wants with us, we know it's nothing good. So, even if it's not like that, it doesn't change how ugly this could get. So let's get ready for just about anything. Who knows what's waiting for us up ahead? Something wrong, Rice? If you think you might have figured something out, the rest of the class would love to hear about it. No, it's nothing important. You're right. We should start getting ready to leave. It may be worth our while to investigate some of the doors we've encountered thus far, too.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with those things, but there sure are a ton of them. At the very least, they don't seem to be placed by any of our foes. I'm all in favor of investigating them, too.
Well, the only one I think I have available is Kloe's. Kloe and Joshua's? Which, I'm excited. The crossover event of the century. Oh, hello, party people.
I just finished writing in my diary before sitting down to sleep when I took a glance out the window. When I did, I saw a bright light. And next, all I could see was white. Oh yeah, Cransol's castle's right next to the port, isn't it? Yeah. So judging by all I've heard, it sounds as though the first light I saw was a cube activating, and then I was drawn in here with everyone else. If only I had known what was going to happen, perhaps I'd been able to do something after seeing the first light. Well, look at the positives. We're never gonna run out of food or water or anything while we're here, right? We'll just pitch in with the cooking too, so don't worry so much, okay? In that case, perhaps we could cook together later? I'm not a bad chef, if I do say so myself. Besides, I think it'd be easier to calm down if I could take my mind off things. Oh, sure thing. You know what? Yeah, I'd be totally up for that.
Oh my gosh, Estelle, get in there. She's taking your woman. No.
Considering we're always traveling using warps in the cube, it's hard to be sure. But it does feel like every time we arrive at a new plane, we're moving farther and farther downward. Oh, it makes me wonder at the bottom of a phantasma. We seem to be getting more familiar over time with the rules of this place. Not that we have any real clue what this place is, or what the Lord Phantasma is trying to do here.
It's clear that the Lord Phantasma is not a foe to be underestimated. Unfortunately, we just don't have enough information to try to work out who they really are. If only we had more clues to go on. Curious as to what that ghost appeared in Gransel Castle is too. Sadly, we're left with no more clues towards solving the mystery that we do any other.
Chloe's the crown princess of Liberal, right? Maybe just me, but it's kinda sorta maybe a bad idea to lock someone like that in one of those sealing stones, right? The Lord Phantasma should get the death penalty when we catch him. Now, I'm not much of a position to be judging people here, but the Lord Phantasma should get the death penalty when we catch him, if you ask me.
Oh, all of a sudden she's mad. Someone laid a finger on her princess. Welcome to the Fruit Kingdom.
This place is really beautiful though, isn't it? I'm surprised at how at ease I feel here. The trees, the fountains, it's more relaxing than anything.
This looks like it's glowing, but it doesn't seem as though it is ready for me. Who am I missing here? Maybe no one? Maybe no one? Alright, let's bring Kloe then. I guess we would have to bring Joshua so that we can do the door. I'm simply glad that Her Highness is safe and well. Still, there seems to be very chance that plenty of others have been captured in the same way. We should hurry and aid them. So shocked that the Grand Soul we explored was a replica of the real thing given its scale. But one thing is for certain now. That Lord Phantasm has encountered is the one responsible for all this. I'm sure of it. What happens if I do...
Do it.
this though? Does this change anything?
Let's move out.
Just in conversations.
This place is really beautiful though, isn't it? I'm surprised at how easy I feel here.
Oh, okay. They'll have a conversation either way, as long as they're just like out. They don't necessarily have to be sitting together.
Right.
Okay, so Kloe,
Let's move out.
Yasuo. Let's do it. Rice still has her heals, so that's good. And then Kloe, oh god, I'm gonna have to look at that. Oh, Claudia von Oslis. Sorry, I'll never be calling her Claudia. But I do like that she keeps the short hair. Okay, she's set up for something, so I'm just not even gonna mess with that. We'll just be very bulky on the healing ornaments with people. But yeah, let's go straight to that third plane then. And then... wait, where did we see that door? Outside? Oh my god, why can't I remember that there is a door, but I can't remember where I saw it? Oh no! I legitimately can't remember. It's gotta be here. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I'm so excited. Oh, Estelle's gotta be in this one though, right? Let's see. Boy of Amber and the princess with indomitable skill. Open the door. Open the door. Move that bus. Oh, they're so cute together. To grant you a memory of fragrant memory and my blessing. Smells like pizza rolls. Whoa! Breaking news. Liberal News special issue. The Flying City falls. Liberal will save once more. Glory to the young bracers who saved us all from crisis. Enigmatic object gone in a flash. The mysterious structure that appeared last month over Valeria Lake disappeared as it suddenly came, collapsing loudly in a giant mountain of rubble into the lake. Many of our readers may have witnessed the moment for themselves, but it seems that it was visible not only from Liberal, but from the southern edge of the Empire and Calvert as well. A small minority argued that the structure may have been a new weapon belonging to the Royal Army, but this turn of events seems to conclusively rule out that possibility. The collapse of the Liber Arc also caused a 2-arc high tsunami around the edges of the lake, but so far there have been no reports of serious injuries, fatalities, or missing persons as a result of this. Unfortunate fishermen. The worst that seems to have been reported is the number of unfortunate fishermen who were unable to escape in time getting covered in water. According to the investigation by the Royal Guard and Bracer Guild, it was a flying city from the ancient Jumerian times. How exactly did it become above Valeria Lake to begin with, or what caused it to collapse remains to be confirmed, but it appears to be without a doubt that the international crime syndicate known as the Society was somehow involved. While this is yet to be officially confirmed, the reports suggest that an investigation team in the city encountered a group of Crimson soldiers, there supporting the above theory. This place is just one mystery after another, but we can't let those guys get away with any more than they already have, said a member of the team. Furthermore, Zeiss Central Factory and the Royal Army are planning to continue investigating the Liber Arc, and to this end will be launching a combined salvage operation. The rejoicing citizens! How do you even get that angle? They're like up on the buildings. They're up on the roofs. Recovering from the shutdown, around the time of the Liber Arc's collapse, the orbital shutdown phenomenon that tormented the whole country finally ceased. As a result, many now believe that the city caused the phenomenon, but no conclusive proof of this has been established, and we can only await further research into the issue. Thoughts? The orbital shutdown phenomenon and the chaos that was created as a result have been a sobering reminder just how dependent all of us are on orbits of our daily lives. Perhaps something similar may never happen again, but this is still a good opportunity to reflect on just how much we owe orbits and perhaps to try to reduce our reliance on them. Estelle mentioned! Look at her go! As previously reported, Her Highness Princess Claudia is now this nation's crown princess. As a result, we will be referring to her as such in all publications moving forward. The Crown Princess Claudia wasted no time after assuming her position and meeting with Prince Olivier of the Obornian Empire, and together they reconfirmed our two nations' relationship with one another. After discussions, they both bordered the Aerosol together. It's widely expected that this meeting will contribute to ensuring the peaceful relations with Arbonia in the future. In addition, the pair plan to both be in attendance at the upcoming banquet to be held at Gransel Castle. We will bring you all the latest from that in due time. Please, please let this be from the banquet. Closing thoughts. As you all know, our homeland Liberal has fallen victim to a vast number of calamities over the past year. There was a coup d'etat, the bizarre changes in the Tetrasilk Towers coming under the assault of the Ancient Dragon, our capital being attacked, and finally, Lyra Ark's appearance that finally discussed in this very issue. As you may not know, however, there is a group of young men and women who are involved in the resolution of all these crises. Their steel-like will and unwielding determination leading them to their conclusions. If not for them, these crises may not have been resolved or taken the turn for the worse. I'd like to use this opportunity to thank them all for what they have done for us. Thank you. You're truly this nation's great hope. I'm gonna cry again. Oh, why does that always get me? Damn. Look at him run. He's like, extra, extra. Read all about it. What's taking you so long, Dorothy? Get a move on, or I'm gonna leave you behind. She slows down. Wait for me. No time for waiting. If we take much longer, the banquet's going to start without us. We're talking about a big celebration held by the Queen here. Being late is not an option. You think at the banquet they would have, like, changed their fits, you know? I'm so hungry. Dorothy, there's food inside. You gotta run. I can't walk another step. I have a horrible feeling I know what's going on here. You skipped lunch so you could eat more at the banquet, didn't you? I didn't even eat breakfast. I haven't eaten a thing since yesterday. Going 30 hours without eating is making me feel all kinds of lightheaded. What the hell were you thinking? I can't move. Carry me? Hell no. Come on, we're going. There's no way we can miss an occasion like this. There's gonna be 80 knows how many famous people there. First on the agenda is snapping a photo of Her Majesty and the Crown Princess, and then... Huh? This isn't so bad. Oh, cuties. I already want to be in this cutscene forever. Oh my god, Estelle, Joshua up there. Oh, help. Oh, Papa. At one point at this very capital, sorry. But thanks to the efforts of everyone here and many others, all is well. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. I love this. This humble banquet is intended to be an occasion to celebrate the fact, as well as the honor to all those who contributed in making it a reality. If you would, Claudia.
Of course. All those invited to today's party contribute in one way or another in protecting the peace of Liberal by ending the peril we were faced with. Whether it's extending a helping hand to those in need or working to fight off the threats that instill fear in the hearts of our people. As this country's future monarch, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you all very much. Holding to this party is nothing compared to all that you've done, but... We just made it. Oh, we're finally here. Food. Someone get me some food.
What? Down in front, Niall.
What the hell are you doing? Eating can wait. We've got pictures to take. Crown Princess's speech might be finishing soon. Okay. Well, I do hope you'll enjoy your time here all the same.
I'm sure you're all busy men and women burdened with the great responsibilities and concerns. But today, I would ask that you all cast those aside in order to rest, relax, and enjoy yourselves. The food on offer here is some of the finest and liberal, so by all means, partake until you can no more. And may the goddess bless this nation. Can I run around and talk to every single person? Look at him. Kloe is really something else, huh? I'm not sure if I could dress super nice, get up in front of a crowd like this, and make a big speech like the way she just did. Yeah, she is. And she wasn't feeling confident about how she'd do as a crown princess before. But from where I'm standing, she's doing just fine. Seeing her making me kind of jealous, though. I wish I could pull off fancy dresses the way she does. You got something to say, mister?
Oh, it's nothing. You're just not all that girly most of the time, so it always takes me by surprise when you suddenly are.
What do you mean I'm not girly? Sure, lately I've been busy with helping get Liberal back in shape, so I haven't even had time to go back home. Doesn't mean I don't want to wear a pretty dress or something once in a while, you know?
I know. Still, it's really surprising just how much you've grown, even in the past few weeks.
I have?
Well, it's been pretty tough running up and down the country so much, but you've kept it up with ease. And your judgments as a bracer are getting more spot on with every decision you make. Fancy dress or not, I think you're a pretty wonderful person, Estelle.
I don't know why, but it's weird hearing you pile on the compliments so much. But what can I say? I'm glad that things seem to have finally calmed down a bit in the work front these past few days. The capital might not be entirely the way it was, but it's getting there. I think we can finally afford to take a breather.
Yeah.
Oh, look! Look at all that food!
The chefs of the castle supposedly made the entire spread, too.
There's no way I'm missing out on this. I don't get to enjoy food back during the birthday festivities, so now it's my time to pig out big time. I'm gonna eat till I barf. Stay right here, okay, Joshua? I'm gonna go scope out the goods. Bye. I'm very curious what we'll talk about while you're gone. I wonder.
She might have grown in some areas, but she's still got a ways to go in others.
Little Tita just standing on the corner.
Hey, look! How you doing, Joshua? Still not here with you? She just went to get food a second ago, actually.
Are you two here for more work than fun?
Bingo!
There aren't many occasions where this many famous faces are gathered in one place. There's no way we could pass up a chance to come and score some interviews. Don't think you're getting out of here without answering some questions either. We'll get to you two later. So, no going home until you've spoken to us, alright?
Alright.
Great. Next up, the Crown Princess.
Up to it, Dorothy.
I can't go on. I need something to eat. Let me have something to eat.
Not until we're done. Questions to ask, photos to take.
Oh no, please feed her. Why are you so mean?
He's even more fired up today than usual. I wonder how Estelle's doing.
Oh!
So much for scoping out the food. I suppose this is as good a chance as any. I owe a lot to the people on a personal level, too. Maybe we should go around and thank them while we have the chance.
Oh, don't mind if we do. Oh my god, crazy. This is wild. This is the first thing I see.
Oh, I wasn't expected to find you here. Still, thank you very much for your support during the attack on Grancel. It really did help us all. Oh, please. I only did that because it was one of His Excellency's bail conditions. Make no mistake, I wouldn't have helped any of you worthless decks otherwise. You wouldn't think it would be so hard to accept a thank you. I presume your business here is finished? Then kindly be gone. You'll get His Excellency's way standing around here. You were able to make it, Richard?
Thanks to the Brigadier General Bright's generosity, yes. I've received an official pardon from Her Majesty for my actions.
Probably for foiling the Society's attack on Grancel, right?
Oh, hello. Where?
That's good news. I'm happy for you.
I wish I could say the same, but I don't feel as though I deserve it to be pardoned at all.
Now, the nation's at peace. I feel like this is the time that I should be facing up to my crimes, not having them swept under the rug. I can't say I don't understand, but still.
Please, Joshua, you needn't look so concerned. I have no intention of refusing Her Majesty's kindness or going against her will. I merely feel a strong desire to settle things within myself, and I fully intend on following through. That is all.
Alright then.
Thanks to His mercy, I was able to receive full pardon for my actions, but I still feel as though I need to settle things within myself for what I did. Oh my god, the fact that she walked over here really stressed me out.
There's sure a lot of guests today. By all means, help yourself to any of the food here. It'll taste much better while it's still hot.
Up here? Hi. No one? Zoismoiv isn't under the trees? Oh, Joshua. It's been a long time since I last saw you.
It's good to see you again too, Professor. Although speaking of last time, I heard there's a plan in motion to pull the Liber Ark from the lake and investigate it.
You heard right. I'll be carried out in conjunction with the Royal Army. That's not to say it'll be easy, of course. The lake's fairly deep, so we can't start hauling up bits of the city all willy-nilly. So we're intending to work on making a map of the lake's bottom using a sonar first, which is going to take quite some time as it is. I wish it had collapsed all of a sudden like that to begin with. If it's just one more hour, I could have taken a research sample too. Well, there's no point in lamenting on what you can't do anything about. I'll just have to make do with what I've got.
So, when are you coming?
Hold on, I haven't even...
Oh, Joshua.
Hey man, making the rounds? Something like that, yeah. Anything interesting going on with you?
Sorta. Agate said he was gonna come over for dinner in Zeiss a while back, so I was just asking him when he's free.
Huh, that's right. So he did. When are we getting off there, so, right? I didn't really mean it though. It was just one of those things you say in passing, but don't give much thought to. Ain't exactly swimming in free time, you know. Being a bracer's busy work. I'd like to go, sure, but got no idea if I'll actually have the time to do it.
But I've been looking forward to you coming ever since.
Okay. Let me think. Maybe at the end of the month? That should be okay. I think that Friday's free. I think.
Really? Is that a promise?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, and then he comes back every Friday at the end of the month. I get you, big baby. He took out a small notebook and started scribbling in it. Oh, you getting penciled in, brother.
What kind of dishes do you like?
Any old set of groceries guys can shove down my neck is fine by me.
Nothing special at all?
Oh, well, I think I better leave them alone for now. I don't want to get in their way. No, get in their way. This is about you too, Joshua. We're delighted to see you were able to attend tonight's banquet. Please do enjoy yourself. The whole garden terrace is accessible to the guests of tonight's party, so please don't feel restricted and do enjoy yourself. Hello. Smooches all around.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Joshua. You too, Lila. Have you been well?
I have, thank you. Although, I wish I could say the same for the mayor. She collapsed from overworking herself the other day. As such, I had no choice but to force her to take some time off work. Not bad. I'm afraid so. She was finally able to rest and recover enough to my satisfaction, thankfully. So she's now returned to her duties. I assure you that she's in good hands. Left unattended, Mayor Maybell would likely work herself to the grave, so it falls on to me to make sure that she rests when necessary. I'm determined to make sure that she takes a good long rest after things have settled enough in bows. I'm sure that she's in good hands. I'd heard the academy was actually occupied by the armed assailants at one point. I was ever so worried when I first heard the news. Oh, you didn't need to worry about us. The academy suffered no major damage as a result of what happened. It was certainly a shock to the students, but they're all back to their usual cheery selves now. Greetings, Joshua. I'd like to take this chance to thank you again for all your team did to thwart Ouroboros' schemes and return the peace of Liberal. The debt of gratitude we owe is beyond measure. Please, you're exaggerating, sir. We might have been one who's entered the Library Arc, but we couldn't have taken the chance of success if we were on our own. It was only because of you, Richard, Kurt, and the others fighting on the ground that we were able to succeed. We could certainly say the same of you, though, although it is true that none of us could have brought back the peace alone. Still, I've been wanting to take a chance to thank you personally for all you did. The faith we had in you just to see your work through to the end was just what we needed to fight. Is there enough food available for you? If there's anything you would like more of, please feel free to let me know. Oh, it's finally over. It just goes to show that if we endure, the goddess will eventually extend her hand of salvation to us all. That's reassuring to know. Poor Mr. Murdoch. Oh, Joshua, it's been quite some time since I last saw you. It has. I didn't know you're here, Mayor Klaus. Mayors of each of the liberal cities and the towns were invited, I believe. I'm not sure why I was, when I didn't do anything all that much to contribute anything, but I decided to attend nonetheless. That's not true at all. I hear the food supplies were delivered to Bose and Gransel were done on your orders. That was particularly well received here, and we all know how dire things were at the time. You got much right to be here as being thanked for your efforts than anyone else. It was. Well, it's certainly a relief to hear. Thank you very much for letting me know, Joshua. Oh, he's always saying the right thing. Some party, isn't it? I don't think you'll find a banquet with a guest list quite like this anywhere. I used to be a businessman, so I've been in my fair share of occasions like this, but I've never been to this many famous people in attendance. They should have a randomizer for, like, what mayor actually populates. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, it's you. I've heard you've been lending a hand with the restoration efforts in addition to all you did with the labor arc. You have my thanks. You're quite welcome, sir. I wasn't expecting him to thank me. I wonder if something happened. Bracer Guild has helped us a number of ways recently. You have my thanks. That's actually wild, because yeah, he doesn't know anything about his come to Jesus, his come to 80s lifestyle, and why he's appreciating the bracers now. Oof, words. My brain is too busy trying to switch off voices. Oh, brother. That's good. That's juicy. In that spot and everything, y'all really out for my neck.
It's nice to be able to attend a banquet like this. It truly drives home to the point the nation is back at peace again.
The trouble regarding the library arc and the subsequent restoration efforts really have shown anew how capable a ruler Queen Alicia is. She's handled that's happened quite impeccably. If all this happened in the Republic, it wouldn't have been resolved anywhere near so smoothly, let me tell you. How's it going, Joshua?
Hello, Zen. Thanks again for all the help you've been giving with the restoration efforts. I didn't know what we would have done without you.
Hey, think nothing of it. It's all part of being a bracer, really. Can't say how much longer I'll be able to lend a helping hand, though. Gotta pack up and head back home at some point. Here's the thing, I don't need your hands, I just need your thunder kick, and then I'm good. the rest of you can go. Political situation isn't exactly stable over there, you see. Oh.
Was that why Kilika wasn't able to make it then?
Yeah, the guild receptionists are basically chained to their seats at the moment. Although, to be honest, can't picture her getting all dressed up and coming to a party like this anyway. Okay, so right now they're saying that Urbonia, political, on the rocks, right? We'll have a crossbell situation that they were kind of hinting at more in the second one. Taking notes.
Miss Maid, I need some food. Hello, Joshua. Tonight's party is hosted by Her Majesty in all her grace, so I do hope you'll enjoy yourself. Oh! You're always welcome back to the castle anytime. I'd be more than happy to help you get dolled up for the occasion, too. I'm never wearing a maid outfit again, just so you know.
Oh gosh. Well, you have a maid right next to you, Shay.
Now that everything's back to normal, it feels like what happened that day was some sort of dream. I'd certainly rather believe it was. Seeing the castle gates fall and those scary people charging through like it was a nightmare. I thought I was going to faint at the sight of it. Good evening, Your Majesty. Thank you very much for inviting me today. Oh, not at all. I'm pleased that you've come. I've been eagerly awaiting the day that we could meet again. I hear you and Estelle have been traveling and helping with the restoration efforts? That's correct. We both wanted to see how things were across the kingdom with our own eyes. I'm glad we did too, because now I can finally breathe a sigh of relief. People really are strong. That they are. I've been queen for over 40 years, and the strength of liberal citizens continues to amaze me to this day. There are plenty who like to credit either my abilities or as a ruler or orbital technology for this tiny nation's good fortune. But we would be nothing without its people. I wasn't the one who allowed us to overcome the recent crisis or the war 10 years ago, and neither was orbital technology. No, I believe it is the will of its people to live, and that's what I believe supports our country, both then and now. The people's will to live? Indeed. We were gracious enough to call this country your second home, Joshua. From now on, your will to live will be another great support for this nation. As its queen, that makes me happier than you can imagine. Thank you, Your Majesty. Your words mean a lot to me. My apologies, I hadn't intended that to become such a serious discussion. I would much prefer tonight to be a night of all this banquet's guests can enjoy rather than one of serious issues. Please, do try to enjoy your time here. If you would, Your Highness, a comment in celebration to the fact that the crisis is past now. Just nothing too formal, alright? I'd prefer something that brings you out your bright and cheery nature. What? You'd like me to give a comment? Well, let's see. Looks like she's being interviewed for the moment. I shall leave her alone.
Ooh, hey, look at them hanging out together. If it isn't Joshua. I was discussing the aftermath of the crisis here with Major Vander. Fortunately, the library arc's collapse caused a little direct damage by itself. That might not have been the case if there had been any ships on the lake at the time, but due to the part of the orbital shutdown phenomenon, none were. The tsunami afterwards was quite small too. I'd say we were rather fortunate. Estelle and I were able to see as much as when we traveled around the lakeshore. A few people who were watching the city collapse were caught up in it, and a small number of fishermen were splashed with water, but that's about it. Indeed, if anything, the much greater problem was the confusion that came about as a result of losing orbital power. Liberal is, after all, one of the most advanced nations of the continent when it comes to orbital technology. Ordinarily, that is one of our greatest strengths, but in this case, it worked against us. The crisis has now passed, but that doesn't mean that our work is done. We still have plenty ahead of us to take care of. Ooh, that'd be so interesting to go to other places. Like, I don't know if the other games arcs happen like before, after, or what. But if they're happening kind of like a little concurrently, it'll be interesting to see like how far back in technology they are in comparison. Confusion creates The confusion created on Urbonia's southern edge as a result of the orbital shutdown phenomenon calmed itself rather quickly. But over in Urbonia, no more is being reported about the city that it was a mysterious floating object. Either the central government is still in confusion and that's why they aren't releasing any more information, or... Oh! Silenced. Were you silent or were you silenced? Liberal's abundance of orbital technology ended up working against this time, regrettably. Crisis has now passed, but that doesn't mean our work is done. Oh gosh, so many people. So many. Oh, just the man, just the man. Pardon? Oh? Is this the boy you were speaking of earlier? That's correct. This is Joshua. I was just telling the ambassador here about your various accomplishments, Joshua. It is an honor to finally meet you. I'm the resident Urbonian ambassador here at Liberal, Devil Kragna. It's nice to meet you. The tale of how you flew up on the flying city, while all knowing it may be the last thing you did, brought tears to my eyes. How were you able to participate in an operation that may have brought your death, causing aside even your girlfriend's objections? I don't know. But I know this. Liberal needs more young men and women like you. Thank you for saying that, sir. Just what is it you've been telling him? Ah, good evening to you. Thank you very much for taking the time to attend tonight's banquet. Oh, not at all. How are you feeling now after some time to recover, Philip? I'm feeling quite well. You're too kind. I do believe I may have overexerted myself. That's how things are once you reach a certain age. I find myself wondering whether I would have been able to do more if I was 30 years younger, but I suppose that's a little point in doing so. I wonder what he looked like 30 years ago. Nope, sorry Philip, just can't picture it. Yo, he was jumping around off the balconies at his age. At his big age, you don't need to be 30 years younger. It was an honor to be able to put my skills to the test in making tonight's many dishes. I do hope they are to your satisfaction. Please, have your fill. Oh, Elnan? Question mark? Oh, it's good to see you again, Elnan. I heard you're here as the Bracer Guild's representative today. Is it true? Indeed. All the receptionists are busy, you see. I was the only one able to attend. That's too bad. Isn't it, though? It would have been a fine time for us to exchange information. But, oh well. There's always tomorrow, as they say. Too busy to come today, I'm afraid. Suppose that we'll just have to wait for another time. Greetings, Joshua. You've done some fine work these past couple of weeks. The damage reports on the regions of Liberal you've been providing have proved invaluable in allocating personnel. Really can't thank you enough. Oh, you needn't thank me. By the way, Kurt, I feel I need to say something regarding my Bracer badge. As you probably already know, what power I have was given to me by the Society. Before becoming a Bracer, I used to commit many unforgivable crimes, too. No matter how much I think about it, I just can't see how someone like me is fit to call himself a Bracer. You know, Joshua, I've always seen power as an imperfect concept, and that's why I believe people are able to use it. Am I wrong? No, I suppose not. Then what's the difference is there between us? We are both keenly aware of our flaws, and yet we both use what limited power we have to do what we believe is to be right. I see no difference. Well, I can't really argue with that logic. I still can't pretend to be completely confident in myself, though. Be it as it may, that's not a thing to be ashamed of. We would simply continue striving to overcome it. And while this is but my personal opinion, I'd say that you're a model Bracer. Still, feeling keenly these days of how much I need to improve myself, I'd love to go on some kind of extensive training program, but it hardly seems to be time for that. Perhaps I'll bring it up the matter with Elnan once things have calmed down a little bit. Model Bracer Joshua. After all the work we've been doing lately, it's great to be able to come to a swanky place like this and put our feet up. Feels pretty good too. Wow, I didn't know Josette was from the nobility. I always pictured Urbonian nobles as being real stuffy and scary. Maybe there are a few cute ones mixed in there. Cuties! It's wild how much energy these two have. Are they always like this? I swear it's like watching two children squabble. It's great that we're peaceful and all again, but I think that these two are taking things a little too easy. Hey Joshua, I didn't expect to see you guys here. You're invited then? Sure was. The invitation just showed up out of nowhere. You can imagine our surprise when we saw the thing. No way we were turning down some high-class grub, though, so we hurried on over.
That's very like you. Not gonna deny it. That aside, thanks to Her Majesty pardoning us, we're now free to walk around in the open. Feels like we should start thinking about how to make a good, honest living of ourselves. It's not the first time you said that. Something about wanting to start up a courier service, right? Well, maybe, but that's not the only thing we could try out. Whatever we settle on, we should involve flying the skies. That's how we live so far. I don't want to change now.
Oh, they're gonna choose this over their life of nobility.
Best thing about starting up a company would be able to employ all the guys who worked under us while we were under the sky by end of business. I mean, I ain't saying it's gonna be easy, but we don't have any funding, and we don't know if we'll even be profitable once we get things up and running.
That's so nice. He's thinking of his people first. You're not gonna hear me say no. All the complicated financial stuff goes right over my head, so just don't count me there. That might even be right up Josette's alley. Speaking of,
I figured that'd be the case. Looks like I'm the most fit to be at this party after all, because I've been plenty of high society gatherings wearing poofy dresses. Hey, don't make it sound like I've never worn a dress before, because I have, for your information. I just don't need to go around trying to convince everyone that I'm not a boy, unlike some people I could name. Try saying like I look like a boy again and see what happens. Like you two, I appreciate that you have your differences, but we're kind of in a really public, really high-class place here, so could you take this fight somewhere else? Shut up, Joshua! Huh, sorry. Okay then, have it your way. How about you and me settle this with an honorable duel? Think you can handle it?
Could you two stop fighting?
Damn right I can. You're on. Just don't cry when you realize you can't actually beat me, though.
Oh, Kevin?
Kevin, I was expecting you to be in the Liberal. No, sup? You were invited too, huh? Makes sense. So, having fun? You better be. Take it from me. You don't have to make the most of times like these and eat your heart out. You're gonna regret it later. Thank you very much for all you did for me, Kevin. If you hadn't come to the Liberal when you did, Don't sweat it. Not like I did anything special. Glad to see all the side effects look about gone, too. You're looking pretty spiffy these days, Joshua. So yeah, just forget about owing me or whatever. It's all in the past now. I'm not sure if I should ask this, but are you... Joshua, I'm not going to be in Liberal for much longer, so this might be the last time we meet for a while. But I hope we get the chance to see each other again one day. Yeah, I hope so too. Damn, this sirloin steak's got a little piece of heaven in my mouth. I sure wish I could take a lifetime supply of it back home.
Is he like eating off the cart? Anything up here? No. Or, unless... No.
You two look comfortable.
Oh, if it isn't Joshua, care to join us for a few drinks? Don't be shy now. The night's only just beginning. But I want to see those exquisite amber eyes of yours swim before it comes to a close.
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, come on. We're at a celebratory banquet here. Don't be such a spoilsport. Oh, I know. Why don't we take a few drinks to celebrate you becoming a senior bracer at the same time? Feels like it was ages ago, but we never did get to celebrate your promotion. Only Estelle's.
Say, Shara, about Lucilla.
Silly Joshua, what are you getting all worried about her for? You really needn't be. Shara's right, especially not now. We all have our concerns and worries about what happened over the past few weeks and months, but this is not the time to be thinking about them. This is the time to be making merry and drowning in fine drink. From sunset to sunrise.
Right.
I don't think there's ever a time for not making merry as far as you're concerned. He's got a point though. Oh, and while you've got the chance to say this to you, no more going off on your own either, you hear? You have no idea how worried Estelle was after you last disappeared. I could barely bring myself to watch her. I won't. I've got no intention of doing anything like that, and again, I'm fine now. Well, if you say so. That docile expression of yours is so adorable, Joshua. Don't go showing that off face too much tonight, alright?
Olivier, is it really okay that you're here in Liberal? I thought you'd be headed back to the Empire.
Well, I'll go back eventually. For now, however, I intend to savor the lingering feelings of this whirlwind of a ride. Remaining behind afforded me the chance to attend this wonderful party. To boot, as you can see, my fine instincts have yet to fail me. Remember when you got arrested? Feels like no amount of alcohol is enough to get me drunk lately. I don't know what's up with me. On the positive side though, maybe I can actually beat Aina in a drinking contest. Trust her to find a positive in that. Let me up, not down. Ugh, Joshua. I'm surprised to see you here, Dad. I thought you said over the phone you wouldn't be able to attend because you were so swamped. Oh, swamped is an understatement. Transporting goods needed to the country back in order, making sure every area has all the utilities it needs. I'm drowning in work. It's going to take a while longer before we can say Liberal is back to normal too, I fear. Come to think of it, Stella and I certainly didn't expect to find soldiers here in Liberal's smaller villages, so threw us off to see as much while we were helping out what we could. Didn't come as a surprise that if you're the one responsible though, you should have come a long way towards helping people feel at ease. It sounds like these one wife got all we can do to one another, and the army is no different. With Arbonia's and Calvert's internal political situations a mystery to us, the reorganization of the army has led to shelve for now, too. Still, no matter how busy it is, everyone needs to kick back every once in a while. So make sure you make the most of it tonight, Joshua. I think you need to kick back more than I do, Dad. Estelle's been pretty worried about you, you know. There's no need to worry about me. I'm hanging in there. In fact, I say I'm taking it too easy. Don't you worry about me. In fact, I'm taking it easy while passing along the tough jobs to you guys. Okay, lazy bones. Okay, I think that's just about everyone now. There are a few people I didn't get to talk to though, so hopefully I can make another round at the party later once they're free. Oh, here we go. Come on, Dorothy. We're talking to the military guys next. Get a move on, woman. We haven't got all day. Niall, I don't feel too good. My stomach feels like a giant bottle of water. That's what happens when you drink way too much in a short period of time, you idiot. But never mind that. We've got work to do. Okay.
Joshua?
Oh, hey Kloe. Finally got a bit of a break? Must be exhausting having to do one interview after another.
Well, suppose it's a little. Not too bad though. I've had a lot more of them ever since becoming crown princess, so I'm starting to get used to them.
I can't believe it. It feels like I've been seeing your face in all the kinds of papers and magazines lately. I think anyone would learn to adjust after a while.
Well, you know.
And it probably won't be too long after it starts to die down, so just hang in there. All I can really do is grin and bear it until then, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I intend to do, too. I swore to myself that I would do all that I could help and protect this country's people. Accepting a few interviews here and there is the easy part.
Well, if you say so. You really are strong.
I'm not so sure about that. I still feel as I'm doubting myself a lot of the time. Like, I just have to keep going out of my comfort zone, feeling reckless with every push.
Maybe so. Still doesn't change the fact that you're strong. To me, anyway. I remember the strength you showed trying to protect Clem when we first met, too.
Thank you. I nearly forgot about that. Maybe now would be the best time after all?
Something on your mind, Kloe?
Can I have a little of your time, Joshua? I got something I want to say to you.
Sure. Okay.
This way then.
Oh. Private combo. I'm scared. A far private combo. Is it just me, or does she seem kind of bothered by something? Where's Estelle right now, anyway? I got stomachs to spare. Oh, she's picking up the pace. This could get interesting. Whose side are you on anyways? I guess I could just leave her as she is for now. She seems pretty occupied. I should go and see what Kloe wants then. Have I done something to make her angry though? I don't feel like I have. If the music starts to fade out, I'll scream. I'm not ready. Oh god, this is I'm uncomfortable because like literally on these terraces and it's like the opposite side of like Estelle. I don't know what she's gonna say, but like I'm just nervous. So, Chloe, what was it that you wanted to tell me? Look, if I've done something to offend you, I'm sorry, alright? Oh my god, no way! No, I didn't think she would actually say something. But Estelle!
I love you, Joshua.
What? Oh. Well. I'm sorry. I'm happy you feel that way, but
Don't worry, I know exactly how you were going to respond before I said anything. I just felt like I had to get that out before I could really start moving on. The sky sure is beautiful tonight, isn't it?
how long have you felt that way?
Say, Joshua, if you had met me before Estelle, do you think you would have, well...
No. I'm pretty sure that never would have happened. Sorry.
I told you, don't worry. I can't deny there's a part of me that wants to keep you all to myself. But even if that were possible, I don't think it would be what I truly wanted. Because when it comes down to it, I really love both you and Estelle. That's partly why I wanted to see that trouble face of yours one last time. It was worth the effort to bring out too. That was probably the best expressions I've seen to date.
You can be kind of a bully sometimes, you know that?
Maybe. This feels like the most fun I've had in some time. So, what's on your mind, Joshua?
What?
I can easily tell you're worried about something. My instincts are quite sharp, so I'd like to believe... Besides, I was watching you the whole time I was handing out the interview earlier.
Oh. How exactly am I supposed to take that?
Still, you're hiding something, aren't you? Are you planning on doing something all on your own again?
Your instincts are sharp, alright. It still surprises me from time to time, too. But you're definitely up there.
Well, that's just how us girls are. So, come on, tell me what's troubling you.
It's nothing that major, really. I intend to leave Liberal by the end of the month.
But why? The country is finally at peace now.
That's exactly why I think it's the right time. Ouroboros seems to have completely withdrawn from the country, and the restoration efforts are coming along smoothly. So maybe it's about time for me to leave on a journey of my own. It's taken me a long time to get this far, but I've finally been able to start thinking of myself as a person, not some kind of broken doll. I was finally able to achieve my very thing, the very thing everyone wanted for me, and that's been both a good thing and a bad thing. Good in that I finally feel human, bad in that my heart's been aching in a way that it never did before. Broken dolls can easily look away from all the terrible things they've done, but I can't do that anymore.
Oh.
That's why I need to go on a journey around the continent, so I can work on towards atoning for all that I've done. So I can start embracing the person I am now, in the true sense of the word.
I see. But if you do that, that means you won't be able to see Estelle for a while.
Yeah, I know. It might not even be for a while. It could be for a long time. So I'm not sure how to break that to her either. That's the part that's on my mind right now.
You still got a lot of growing up to do, young man.
Huh?
If you ask me, you should just tell her in the way that comes most naturally to you. You don't have to write some big speech in your head in advance. Speak to her from your heart. You believe in her, don't you? No matter how you phrase it, she'll understand. All you have to do is get those words out there. You owe that much to her if you love her. You know that, right?
I'm gonna throw up. Oh. Yeah, I do. I really am hopeless, aren't I? You shouldn't have to tell me something that obvious.
You wouldn't be you if I didn't have to tell you. Plus, it's the kind of things that's part of why I love you too.
Please stop teasing me.
Just remember, it'll be okay. If anyone knows you, it's Estelle. Although, if you ask me, she'll...
Joshua, where are you? Oof. Oh, there you are. Look at these. They're Josette's goggles. I took them from her as spoils of the war.
glad you're having fun, Estelle.
Make sure you get those back to Josette later, okay?
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Tune in next time to next week's issue to find out.
Wait, hold on. Kloe?
I suppose it's about time I return to the banquet now. You can have Joshua back now.
Sure? Please hug her. Like, please be like, I love you, best friend. At least. Oh. Hey, Kloe? I'm not sure how to best put this either, but thanks. I'm glad I was able to talk to you like this. Really, I am.
Oh. You're very welcome. Well then, I wish you both a very pleasant night.
Oh my god, and I just imagine her, like, kind of low-key crying down the stairs, like she knew what was gonna happen, but like, and like, it's so complicated, because obviously I don't want them to be together, but I just don't want her to be upset either. Oh. The heck? Joshua, what did you do, you know, talk about? Oh, nothing much. She just gave me a bit of much-needed motivation. Oh, really? I'm sure that clears things up. Is he about to tell her right now? Because I'm gonna... Oh, okay. Oh, no, because I can't have him telling her that he's leaving on the same freaking terrace that he left the first time. I'm crashing out. Okay, it's fine. It's been 5 years, and Estella has believed in me for every single one. And I believe in her too. Ugh, no it doesn't. What motivation? Still, I've got something I need to tell you. I'm all ears. What's up? Well, you see. Oh god. Oh god, he was about to do it. Oh. Oh. Jeez. Okay. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, hold up. These are beautiful fireworks. They cooked with this. There's so many of them too. Like, honestly, those fireworks they've been putting in Final Fantasy VII, these are fantastic. Oh my god, even like the fireworks in Persona aren't eating this hard. I'm so mesmerized. You see, Estelle. Oh my god, I can't believe he did that. Oh god, imagine if they ended that with goodbye, Estelle, or shit. I'm gonna. I feel insane. I feel actually regrettably, embarrassingly insane right now. Oh my god. I never would have. Oh, it's just so cruel. Ugh. And so, I mean, obviously, she would have taken it better. And, like, that's part of her development, right? Like, she understands that he is also growing as a person. And will move on. I just, oh god, it feels too soon, you know? Oh, god, so good. Okay, so if I'm looking at a map, though, I still have a lot of planes left. I don't know if the next ones will be as big as the Grand Souls, but like, I guess if I think about the people that I have left to go pick up and find around the world, it's really not that much. Especially if it's going off of, I mean, if it's going off of like what I was thinking before and it was only going to be people who were at the aerial with us, then there's really not that many options. But you know, they do have the option of breaking my heart and killing me from the inside out. And so I think they're gonna take that option, unfortunately.